A week or two ago, the new NFL Nike Vapor Fuse Elite jerseys have just dropped. I'm the Jersey Jaguar, and I finally got my hands on one of these jerseys. So guys, tonight I'm going to be doing a full review of the new Nike Fuse Vapor Elite jerseys. I'm gonna have sizing, specs, a final grade, and a bunch of other stuff. Let's get to it now. All right, and here is the brand new Nike Vapor Fuse Elite. Guys, honestly, it's very close to the previous Vapor Elite. Same basic sizing, very similar shape. Now, the biggest addition that is new to these Elites is going to be the construction lines over here, guys, meaning where it's hemmed together. And as you can see, I have it highlighted to show exactly what it's looking like. Now, when we flip it around to the back, you're gonna see those same basic construction lines highlighted. And guys, it is cool. It's honestly a new feature of these Fuse Elites. So right now we're going to get into the close-up details of this jersey specifically. So with the close-ups, we're going to get started with the material of the jersey because the materials are really unique. So the jersey is 88% recycled nylon and the rest is going to be polyester. Now guys, within these different sections of the jersey that are hemmed off, even though it's the same material, it's going to have different consistencies. All right, so as we can see right here in the center, we have perforations, meaning those are holes in the jersey material, right? On this bottom quadrant right here, standard. And again, on this top part right here, going all the way up to the top, it is going to be perforation again. So the top quadrant right here and the center right here is going to be perforated on the front. But even on the front, in the center section, the perforation is only going to go up so far. And then on the bottom part of it right here, there's gonna be no perforation. And there's no seam there, so it's pretty cool to see how they did that. All right, and on the back of the jersey, we're gonna again have the perforation on the centerpiece, as well as the top quadrant. And also with the material being that it is a nylon and polyester blend, it is going to have that same stretch. All right, so let's go ahead and look at the customization of the jersey. Now guys, when I say customization, I mean the numbers and the letters. And here we're going to have kiss cut numbers on the front, back, and on the sleeves. All right guys, if you're wondering what kiss cut is, check out one of my videos. I'll put a link in the description. I have a video on all the different methods used to customize jerseys. All right, and as for the name, we got single layer tackle twill. It is stitched into the jersey, unlike the limited. All right, and to finish off with the customization, let's look how it is actually stitched into the jersey, guys. This is called machine stitching or factory stitching versus hand stitching. All right, I have a video on the differences. Check it out. All right, so it's time that we look at the sleeves. Now, guys, staying true to the Vapor Elite, the Fuse Elite also is going to have scrunched up elastic in the sleeves, and they are shorter fitting. All right, guys. Now, the vast majority of the teams are going to have this. In terms of the striping is heat pressed vinyl onto the jersey. There's nothing stitched, there's nothing sublimated. It's just heat pressed vinyl onto that jersey. All right, so let's go ahead and look now at the logos. And we're going to start off with the Nike logos. Guys, the Nike logos are embroidered and they are semi-stitched into the jersey. The edges are not stitched. However, they do have a single stitch going around. All right, and talking about logos, we're going to move on to the Nike NFL Shield logo. And just like the standard Vapor Elite before this, it is going to be a metallic finish vinyl logo, and it is sewn into the jersey. Now, guys, one thing that is different than the previous Vapor Elite is the Fuse is going to have a gridiron like mesh to the front on the collar stay. Guys, I actually like this version a little bit better than the previous one. But again, I'll have a video coming out soon of the exact differences between the Vapor Elite previously and this current Fuse Elite. All right, it's time to move on to the tagging finally. Now guys, this one's going to be a cloth tag and it's going to be sewn into the jersey, unlike the Fuse Limited. All right guys, price tag time, and these run $350 on Nike and Fanatics. Front, back, NFLPA, and then here we got that shield with the serial numbers on there. Boom. All right, and just like the F.U.S.E Limited, the F.U.S.E Elite is going to have new tagging, and this tagging is a little different than the Limited. Again, we'll get into that in another video though. This one is going to be nice and silky and smooth and flexible, and that stripe in the center, or double stripe I should say, is going to be metallic, and then we are going to have a serial code or some kind of item code right there on the front. All right, and finally we got the wash tags, pretty much standard on all Nike products. They tend to look like this, and then we got the wash tags. Guys, no quality control on this one for some reason. This is from Fanatics. It probably fell off. That happens all the time. All right, so it's time for the measurements part of the video. I'll be reading them off in inches. And guys, this is a men's F.U.S.E Vapor Elite size 44, all right? So we're gonna start with the pit to pit. That's the chest measurement, which is the most common type of measurement. And we're gonna have 22 3/4 inches. Now just under the pit to pit at the body and at the waist, we're also gonna have 22 3/4 inches about. So that means there's no taper on this jersey. It's just gonna go straight down. Now top to bottom, meaning how long the jersey is, we're gonna have about 30 inches. From the inside collar to the shoulder hem, we're gonna have 7 1/4 inches. From the shoulder hem to the bottom of the sleeve, we're gonna have 6 3/4 inches. That means a total sleeve length from the inside of the collar to the bottom of the sleeve is gonna be 13 inches. All right, so it's time to show you how this jersey fits. Guys, again, Nike F.U.S.E Vapor Elite size 44. As for myself, I'm a little over 6'2", and I'm about 185 pounds. All right, so before I give this one a final grade, guys, if you don't mind, please drop me a like and subscribe, as I'm a new channel and it greatly helps. I have a bunch of other content I think you like too. Check them out and stay tuned for other ones coming up. The new Nike Vapor F.U.S.E Elite is definitely a upgrade over the game and limited F.U.S.E models available. However, it still isn't exactly what the players wear on the field, but it is the highest available possible at the retail level. I'd love to see that the athletic fit with the form-fitting sleeves came back. Also coming back is going to be the kiss cut tackle twill customization that is actually sewn into the body, unlike the other two tiers. The perforation in the body also makes a return, although it is a different pattern, and the jersey itself has a completely different hem pattern. It is still very similar to the previous Vapor Elite. The biggest drawback is going to be the $350 price tag. At $350, you would expect even a hair bit better quality. But all in all, I'm going to give this jersey overall a 7.5. It definitely needs some improvements. However, it is nice. The biggest drawback, though, that's keeping it from getting a higher score is going to be that price tag. All right, and there it is, guys. Let me know what you thought about my review. Let me know what you think about these jerseys. If you own one yourself, let me know what you think about it in person, having it. And if you don't have one, will you be getting one in the future? Guys, also check out my video of the new game versus the new limited jerseys. It's a full comparison. I think you'll learn a lot from it. Also stay tuned for a comparison for this jersey and the limited, as well as this jersey and the previous Elite. I'll see you then.